Hi everyone, welcome back to No Apologies Gaming and some more Gunsmith Simulator. Now this is my third video actually playing this game, but YouTube, their AI and the people who work there, they don't know jack shit about firearms, so they appear to think that me playing a video game is the same as instructing you on how to build or assemble or firearms or put dangerous attachments to them. So I'm not going to be able to show you a whole lot, but we're gonna get into this anyway. We accepted a bunch of jobs last time before I ended, so we're just gonna start from the top and work our way down the stack here. So this is what the client wants. This is what the client's gonna get. Definitely not gonna be able to show you any of that because, you know, an extended magazine and whatever, those are very, very dangerous. So as always, you gotta start by removing the magazine. Apparently that's all they want. So once I get this disassembled, because heaven forbid you learn something even from a video game on how to maintain your firearms, and you know, once I get it fully disassembled, I'll be back. Okay, as you can see, we're all disassembled, and there's some parts we don't need for what we're building, some parts that are missing, and some parts that are dirty, so we will actually, we're going to get rid of the parts we don't need right now. And we will get these cleaned. Now that's polymer piece. That's not really likely it's going to rust like that. Might be meant to be dirt, but either way. Okay, we'll go buy the missing parts. That. We need that. Threaded barrel, barrel threaded nut. That's just to protect the threads on the end of the barrel. Upper rail and upper rail mount base. And that appears to be everything we need. Okay, that's everything we need. Get all the new parts put down here. Oiled up that we need to oil up. And then once again, I can't show you this, so I will be back when I am fully assembled. Oh God, paint it. I think it is the absolute most ridiculous thing to paint these guns, especially with a pattern. So I've decided I am just going to paint these things the most gaudy colors that I possibly can. You want it to look stupid, I'm gonna make sure it looks stupid. So I am going to attach this site and then I will be back. There we have it. It is finished. Get this put in the box and it's very loud. Once I'm finished with all of them, then I'll send them all back. Very rusty. So once again, I'm going to disassemble and then I will be back. Okay, we are completely tore down. And trust me, you would never tear this down as this much. So we have 2 broken parts, 2 rusted parts, a few dirty parts, and everything else is good. So yeah, it had us tear down the entire buffer. You would never do that. Nobody's ever gonna do that. There's no reason to tear this thing apart. There's no reason to do most of this. But that's this game. So let's get everything cleaned up first. Handle is called the pistol grip. I swear these people, the developers of this game, it's called the gas key. They don't know the names of these parts, so they just make shit up. And of course we gotta oxidize. Like I said, I've said this before. Caustic soap just cleans all the nasty, like any grease or dirt or anything off of the parts. Cold water rinse just rinses the soap off. These are actually the bluing salts that actually does the job. And then you rinse it back in the cold water again to stop the chemical reaction. And then the hot water rinse. The way it was described to me was basically what this is doing, the caustic, the bluing salts, is it's rusting the parts. And the way it was explained to me, if you leave it, you just steel wool the nasty parts of it off. It will, and then oil it and take care of all the other stuff. It'll leave a brown finish, which is an older finish that they used to have on older firearms. If you boil it in hot water, it changes the chemical reaction with the hot water, changes it, and it'll turn it black. That's why they're called blued parts, but it's actually black oxide, because the parts are actually oxidized. Well, let's see if we can find the magazine follower. They call it a magazine pusher. It's actually a magazine follower. So they call it pusher here, but pusher is the spring. Well, that's just ridiculous. Ejection port cover. Then we need to go in here. Hunting scope. We want a foregrip. They call it a silencer here, but a sound suppressor here. No matter how you look at it, it's still a suppressor. They don't silence, they only suppress. But I definitely can't show you any of that, so. Place our broken parts. Oil the parts that need oiled. And once again, once everything's all put back together, I will be back. Okay, so we are finished assembling it. And he wants us to paint it and make the gun beautiful. Like I said, they want it painted. It's gonna get painted the absolute most gaudy looking thing that I can make it. And then there's some attachments I need to put on here, so I cannot show you that. So once they're all attached, I will be back. So everything is attached, it's all looking pretty, except for that stupid paint job. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bore sight it. I'm not gonna go to the range and sight it in. Not really sure what the hell they're asking for me of me. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was. I wasn't anywhere close to what it should have been. But whatever. It's another one done. So this one should be fairly simple. Once again though, I'm gonna get it disassembled and then I will be back. Okay, so the gun is all disassembled. We got a bunch of broken parts. We'll have to buy, and a missing part we're gonna have to buy. Some dirty parts again, like always. We'll get started by cleaning them first. All done with that. Once we get the get access to the CNC machine and lathe and all that, we'll do a lot better. But we won't have to spend so much buying parts. We can make them ourselves. But for now, we're stuck having to buy them. I think these would all be in alphabetical order, but apparently not. Magazine floor plate, I don't know where they're getting bottom retainer, but selected for first gen. That should be it. He's got to oil them and oil one part. Okay. So once again, I can't show you assembling this, so I will be back when it is assembled. Okay, so it's all assembled. Just got to put the magazine in. And we are done. And thankfully we don't have to paint this one. was on safe and the way their safety checks work are kind of weird. Okay. The little box I could have swore I got four jobs the last time. I couldn't find the box. So once again, I can't really show you a whole lot here. So once it's all disassembled, I will be back. Okay, so we're all disassembled. There's always some dirty parts, some rusted parts. We will start with the dirty parts. And go over to the wire wheel. That one's being a pain. Okay, we don't have to oxidize them. Hate these little parts and those little tiny holes that we have to lube in there. Okay, once again, I can't show you the assembly, so once it's assembled, I will be back. Okay. Got the ramrod to put back in, and we are finished with this one as well. We will get them all sent back, collect the money. We got a fair amount. We got an email here. Okay, we got a job for Grandpa. I'm gonna accept this job just because I like the P90. I'm gonna accept that job just because it's something unique. I think I'm gonna not worry about these for right now. I have 3 skill points to use, so let's see here. Make that go quicker, or make that go quicker. You know what, we're gonna make that go quicker. So we upgraded a little bit. Our her up. We have some money. I want to just see what there is to bid on. If any, yeah, these are all going to go fairly expensive, so these two are the only ones that I really feel like we have a chance, and even then I don't think we really have much of a chance. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here today. Hopefully YouTube doesn't find anything that I did breaking their rules, because I didn't really show you a whole lot. But yeah, it's ridiculous, I know. It's a video game. It's not teaching you anything, but that's YouTube for you, so have to play by the rules. Since this is my first time, I got a warning. I didn't get a strike. Just trying to avoid getting another strike. So but with that being said, I'm gonna call it for today. I'm gonna end it here. Please leave a like on the video, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any, or your thoughts on YouTube's policies for showing this kind of content. I think it's a little bit crazy. Guns are not just showing guns isn't a bad thing, but you know, whatever. Subscribe if you would, really help me out a lot. And with that, thank you for watching. Have a good one.